3 consecutive shutouts. What's the atmosphere on that defense right now?
You know, it's still room for improvement. You know, we come in and time out, you know, with a great game plan, and it's just up to us to execute. You know, we have a lot of talented guys who, you know, take pride in what they do. You know, and when you have a group of 11 guys that are all doing their job and hungry to do their job, then, you know, the sky's the limit for us, you know. So we're not gonna pat ourselves on the back and, you know, all that other stuff, you know, but it's time to go now. We're getting into the gut of our schedule, and, you know, we still have to improve on a lot. So, you know, that's how we look at it. Just get in the film room tomorrow and, you know, try to correct the mistakes and, you know, take it one game at a time.
Second row to your left in the middle, Chris.
Jordan, take us through the pick and what exactly happened. We couldn't see the ball. Did he bobble it or did you just strip it from him?
Oh no, I took it from him.
Okay. Talk to me.
He had the ball, and I guess he was trying to brace his fall, and like I snatched it out of his hands, and I didn't even know I had it. So it was on my leg. As soon as I caught the ball, as soon as I saw it on my leg, I just started hitting it.
All right, please keep your hand raised if you have any questions. Front row, just to your right, Michael there in the orange shirt.
Did you guys hear the crowd chanting defense on that last, and you, I mean, I know you said that you got more to improve, but to get a third straight shutout and to have that feeling, isn't there some type of emotion coming right now from what you guys are doing?
I wouldn't say any emotion. You know, this is what we expect to do. You know, we work extremely hard. Our coaches work extremely hard, and, you know, game planning and letting us know what they like to do out of said personnel, or, you know, on first, second, third down. You know, so when we're out there, we just keep that in mind and, you know, do what we coach to do to the best of our ability.
All the way to your left, standing up, Dan.
Real, that last drive in the fourth quarter, all the starters were still on the field there. You guys seemed you were fired up as Janko. Now, how important was finishing the third straight shutout?
Well, you know, we really don't think about shutouts when we're out there. We're just trying to limit them to as much as possible, you know. So when we're out there, we don't want to give them anything, you know. So, and if a shutout is the byproduct of that, then, you know, so be it. But when we're out there, we're just concentrating on, you know, 3 and outs, constant 3 and outs, getting off the field, let our offense, you know, give us a break and let them go put up some points, or let us put up some points, you know. So, you know, we don't really hang our hats on the shutouts, you know, but, you know, if that's a byproduct of our hard work and, you know, what we game plan for, then, you know, so be it.
Right next to him, Wojo.
For both players, I think you know who is next on the schedule. Your first thoughts on Michigan State coming up next?
You know, they're a good team, you know, but we're just trying to enjoy this win right now, and then, you know, when we come in tomorrow, we'll watch the film and, you know, start the game plan process.
Yeah, we haven't seen film on them yet. I know they're a good team, you know, they're a great team actually, you know, so we're gonna just enjoy this win like Jabril said.
Going to Larry, second row middle here.
Talk about what a team victory this was, to score on offense, defense, special teams, what that does for the, you know, the momentum and the camaraderie that you guys have.
I mean, honestly, it's expected. You know, that excellence is expected from all of our coaches, from Coach Baxter on special team, from Coach Durkin on defensive, you know, different side of the ball. You know, the offense are, you know, their job is to score points, but like it's expected. You know, we have to be great. You know, that's the standard around here.
Front row to the right, going back to Michael.
They were averaging like 240 yards rushing per game. Obviously, you guys held Justin Jackson. What did you guys do defensively to keep them so bottled up?
You know, well, that was one of the statements we wanted to make. You know, I guess they were first in the Big Ten in rushing. You know, we were, I guess, first in the Big Ten against rushing. And, you know, we just wanted to come out here and make a statement. We knew that they were going to try to run the ball early. And, you know, we just wanted to, you know, flush them, try to get vertical. You know, the defensive line did a great job all game. And, you know, the linebackers did a great job of fitting, and, you know, it just opened things up for us to make tackles back there in that secondary, you know. So it's all a collective effort, and, you know, we definitely took it personal to try to come out here and make a statement against the run.
Right next to him, Nick.
Jordan, could you describe where your confidence is at right now?
Confidence, it's about the same. You know, you can't think about the play that you had before. You know, you got to keep playing. You know, and we have, like you said, we have a big team coming up next week. So, you know, you can't focus on what you did in the past. You got to focus on what, you know, what's coming up.
Jabril, could you explain how good Jordan's playing right now?
You're the best corner in the country. You know, that makes everybody's job a lot easier. You know, when you got a guy out there who's going to shut down half the field, you know, that makes all of our jobs easy. So, you know, it's expected from him. You know, it's not like, oh, good job, Jordan. We expect that from Jordan, you know. So Jordan inspires me to play better, you know, along with Channing and, you know, Jeremy and, you know, the whole secondary. So, you know, we just feed off each other and, you know, try to just make as many plays as we possibly can.
Back back to the front row here on your left.
You were just kind of finishing up with it, Jabril. You were explaining that you're sitting next to the best defensive player in the country.
Absolutely.
Now, my question to you then is, following up with that, is what does it feel like to you personally to know that you've got him with you on that defense? So what does his work do with you and your work, and how do you get better with that?
I mean, it just inspires me to be better, you know, as far as technique, as far as his knowledge of the game, you know, it's just, you know, I like to learn from the guys around me, you know, they all make me a better player, but, you know, specifically him, you know, I definitely feed off him, you know, when he's having a good game, I try to, you know, stick my face in there and make a couple plays too, you know, so, and when you got a guy who shuts down the whole side of the field, you know they're going to come at you, you know, they can't go over there, so, you know, it definitely makes my job a lot more exciting too.